Could there be a god hidden in the temple? Something they were maybe still working on. A last attempt at the place where the spirit tree's power, the tree of life's power was at its greatest. Maybe. Norn, please tell me you've got some answers. Or if you only carry more questions. Most have failed us at this point, or succumbed to their fears. We are pleased with the progress. Are you? Well, I certainly hope that I am. And I can only hope that you are pleased. Because bloody hell, I think I'm one of the only ones who actually made it this far. Most would have succumbed by now. Have there been others before me who have managed to take down one of these gods or not? But no, this sigil over here. We've got a big pit of nothingness down below. And a sigil in between there. Could that maybe be keeping something in place? Something hidden deep down. Because I've got a feeling, if I am, once again, going to save right here, just to be sure. And if I'm going to jump down. This is just hypothetically speaking, this is a daydream. Nothing's happening. As I thought. Yeah, that does not work. Okay, well. For all I know, there might be an entire new area below here that will open up in the future. I mean, at the roots of the spirit tree, we know that the big worm itself that we fought, the second god, kind of connected to maybe the little worms. Likewise, all the trees on this island somehow being connected to one another. Who knows what's at the bottom. But anyway, that now means all the way there. Quite a long distance to go, but bringing us to new areas. So, what exactly have we got? I kind of also want to go back to the Satius Island, which we can do. I'm thinking if we go over the little bit of ice that's right over there. In between. But all the way into the unknown. Oh boy. Okay. There's 2 more gods remaining. And possibly a final thing. A final thing that we've yet to see. Because it is not depicted on the wall itself. If we go all the way towards this altar, right here, without dying, remains awesome to just float about the place. Leaving the boxes for now, I'll take those in a little bit. But this altar right over here. If we interact with this, we've got all the gods that we faced up until now. We've got the bird thing. The whatever the hell the one after that is, and after that the same sigil that we've seen inside of the cavern before the satyr. We've seen a similar thingy sort of in the area of the Dreki, or right before it, where there was like a similar structure but going much further. I think there might indeed be an 8th god. And likewise, is there a piggy who would love to give his hide to me? Seriously, your donation is very much appreciated. But no, where does that leave us right now? We need to continue, we need to move on, we can upgrade stuff. I want to upgrade this, because I like to wear it. because it looks cool, and I want it to be better than what I currently got. It will decrease my movement speed maybe a little bit, but hey, it keeps me more protected against the cold. And yeah, that's fancy. I love how these outfits upgrade visually as you improve them. Also, I need a few more feathers soon. So, again, thank you. Much appreciated. But no, what the plan currently is that I kind of want to go back to the Satyr Island at some point, but it's maybe a bit too early for that. There's 2 gods remaining at least. I'll take 1 more of them down, then we will be brought back to the temple again. After that I can go and visit the Satyr Islands. So, for now, there's a lot to explore down here, lots of unknown stuff, and even things that we just skipped before. But first, lots of boxes to destroy. Now, although we might still be at the very start of things, I don't believe I ever properly walked this path. We've explored tiny little tidbits here and there of it as we went to other places, but we've never properly been here. And I should probably make a few extra arrows while I got the wood anyway for it. But no, little tidbits that we didn't fully explore. Did we go over there, for example, near that statue? Did we go all the way over here? There's a boat. We certainly did not go over here. That I know for sure. Should not be using that while I can. Better keep that for other stuff. Is there anything else here? Like, this would be a good spot to hide a note. Or to hide fish. Could we go to places like that? Like, it's quite far away. Maybe. But do you dare to swim there at the risk of there not being anything at all, and you're just wasting your warmth in the long run? The fact that there are fish there does make it kind of interesting, but not too sure about it. No, I think we'll best continue. Lots and lots of rabbits, which I don't really need right now. Like, I could use something like a boar. As long as it's actually... I could use multiple boar. Okay, fine. You first. You first. There we go. And then your friend. If I can find your friend again. He's all the way down there. Okay. Take this, there we go. 1 more pelt. It should mean an improvement towards one of the things that we got. Okay, you're gonna run away. Can I follow you? Not really. Okay. How about this? Come on, come on. Archery skills to the max. Nice. Okay. Does that mean 1 more thing that we can improve? Not really. And in regards to food, we're completely stuffed. I like to keep this. I like to keep this. Do I need this many red mushrooms? No, not really. Also that I can pick up another piece of meat. Are there any other boars around the place? Maybe a deer? I'm mostly looking for deer. Because you know I'm going to need the antlers. Oh, there's just so many places that I want to visit. And likewise, because I can, just go up here, go sightseeing. It might not all be perfectly suited for exploration in regards to a YouTube video and such, but just wandering about the place is something highly enjoyable for me in it. But no, there was a big statue. We've been near you, I believe. Also, did we go over there? Did we go into that cave? We must have, right? What does my map say? Is that the cave where we were that was just crossed off? That's this one, right? Turns out that it is not the cave that I had in mind. But I'll take it. I'll especially take you. Or I won't take you. I'll take a bit of rest. So, not the place I had originally in mind, but that works fine for me. But this place, I think we've been here. Yet I've not been up there. There's a little bit of a platform, and you know me, I'm curious. We explored these tents. So let me see what is up there. Tell me you're hiding something of interest. Come on, come on. Totem. No totem. Boxes. Boxes work too. It's at least something. And health potions. I did waste a lot on... I did not waste a lot. I did not use any on the Yeti. Nice. Well, obviously the large red elixirs are a lot better, but those are a little bit rarer. So, where are we trying to go? I think towards that place. Yeah. So let's just see where the winds will take us. And in the meantime, if there are any deer or such around. There's boxes there. I'm not going into the water to get that box. I mean, even I have my limits. No, hi. How are you doing? How are you doing? Excuse me. No. Okay. Oh, no. Okay, this is what I'm worrying about. Both of you. Shush. Stop it. I'm trying to get through this. Go back to your eternal slumber. Or eternal unslumber. You're awake, that's the issue. So go back. What do you think? What do you think? If we light a fire here and try to light that thing, would that do anything for us? I don't have the wood for it. Do we have any wood nearby? Okay, if I try to chop down a tree behind me, I will most likely let it drop in the water, and then I'll not really be any further than where I was before. So let me see if I can find a little bit of wood so that I can start a fire around here. There certainly has got to be some around, right? I mean, there's boxes and a little encampment over there. Well, I can chop down those trees. That's at least something. But really, every single one of those things right now really feels like, hey, I've been able to light them before. What happens if I light them on the path here? First up, little encampments up here. What have we got? Do we have any soldiers around? Like, again, eternal slumber and such, but you're still waking up when I get around. But are those soldiers wandering about the place even when I'm not around? Or are they just like the people at the temple, awoken by my presence, by my warmth maybe? Day 10. We came upon another group of survivors. They are from another clan, one we have never met before. Their shaman dresses in robes and during their rituals will speak in a tongue we're unfamiliar with. I was able to understand some of what they drew on the walls, or at least I believe they wrote it. Today they presented us with gifts made of gold and guided us through their rituals. Tomorrow they are leaving to go to the temple. I'm unsure how they plan to climb up there, but they've selected some of us to go with them. I chose to stay back with a small group, and continue to explore the island. Okay, who wrote that? This is from the Lost Journals. So the Lost Journals are from the period of time where people were busy with the giants themselves, with the gods, with their creation and whatnot, I think. And I see you in the distance. I would like to see more deer as well, but hey, even boar are a perfect supply of pelts for me. So I'll take that. Thank you. Not enough space for that. I am getting distracted again, because I'm being drawn towards multiple places. You were warmth, right? No, green elixir. Yeah, I definitely want that. Thank you. Okay, check out the box in a little bit. Can't pick you up. Do I want to get rid of anything? Not really. Well, maybe you. I can use you. There we go. But no, you've got the one group who were present during the rituals with the shaman, possibly. Or were these all from the clans that tried to take the gods down? Like, do we have notes from the times where people actually tried to take them down? At the end of the day, I'm not going to find everything that I'm looking for. And I'm not going to figure out everything. I'll have to think about this a lot, and I'll probably get the wrong conclusion. I'm getting distracted, but I saw that, and I can no longer ignore it, because I know what it is. Okay. Can we please get on top of here? Work our way up, and grapple across. Easy peasy. There we go. Show me. What's in the box? What do we need? Do we know what we might need? We need fish? I don't have fish. I've got cooked fish. Well. Can I remember this place? Probably. But there's water about the place. I'm gonna look for some fish. 2 of them in total. And at the same time, it doesn't hurt to hunt a few crow for their feathers. Alright, we need 2 of you in total. I only see 1 as of right now. Do you have a friend? If so, how hard can it be to fish? Not that hard. Come on. Come on. There we go. Slowly. Gently. Gently. Awesome. 1 fish down. 1 more to find. And of course, this obviously brings me back to these boxes that I left behind for a reason before, because I didn't feel like coming towards them. Well, guess the joke's on me. But there is a fish. Anyway, back where we were before I got distracted by my little fish hunts. I want this totem, please. So, here we go. Just... Oh, not another storm. Okay, just drop these. Don't eat them. That's inside of there, right? Yeah, that's probably fine. There we go. Love it. Thank you, little totem. You're mine. Alright, so that's where we were. Time to go back before we got distracted. Right over here, the encampment. Was there anything else here? This is the downside of open worlds. There's too much to see sometimes. Too much to see, too much to do. Including the boxes that we ignored before. Is there... There's nothing else here? No? Thought so. And that's leading to death and despair. Alright. Then what is all the way up here, huh? Like, the path was leading to a few boxes to the side. And with nothing else being all the way over here, why was there a random box on this path in this area? Is there anything on top of there? Come on, please. At some point, there's got to be something on top of one of these, right? Something? No. Alright, box. Why? Because there's an encampment. And likewise with the encampment, there is maybe a totem. I hope. I always hold out for hope for a totem. So, tell me what we've got. I can't pick that up. I should probably have a little bit of wood extra. Okay, I have way too many berries for starters. Can at least get rid of those. That way I won't freeze to death in an emergency. But that's a cooking point. I like that. But nothing in the neighborhood of a totem. Nah. But slightly weirded out why in the middle of nowhere there is this encampment. And I'm not gonna fall down there because I will freeze to death. And speaking of freezing to death, sure, we'll light this thing up. But that leaves us just wandering about the place, huh? Not much else we can do here. I could pick up the bread that we just dropped. Or did I already pick that up. Okay, fine, fine. I'm losing track of stuff. I don't like this storm being here. It's really decreasing my action radius. But there's more boxes and more stuff. I will probably spend some time in the future, maybe not on camera, but in my spare time after all of this is over, just trying to light all those big totems, see if anything happens. Go! Oh, and there's stuff here. I see shimmers at a shipwreck. Is there anything here? Like, hi! You're what I'm looking for. Well, good to know that you're there. Hi! No! Don't! Okay, this is the worst storm we've had. I can't see a thing! You can maybe see 5 meters in front of me, but... Oh, okay. I think I'm gonna have to move before we freeze to death in this weather. Because this is horrible. No. 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 Shoot. I mean, if you truly want to give me the rave dust, well, sure, but I don't need that much. Like, how much do I have? 34. I don't need 34 rave dust. Oh, okay. Well, let's see. Did I have wood? I did not have wood. Fine. Future thing. So where would this slowly be taking me? Just get on top of there. Get on top of there. Don't fall in the water. I do not want to get a wetsuit. Is there a cave nearby? Do I need berries? I definitely don't need berries. But one of them can't hurt. Go. So this would slowly bring me towards another one of those totems all the way up there that allows me to play with the echoes of the past. Don't need that, but that's fine. Have we been here? At this specific spot? No. But if we continue all the way forward and then to the left, we should reach a cave. And now that I know that there's an X marks the spot there, yep, curiosity strikes yet again. So all the way in, all the way in this direction. A bedroll. I'll take that, thank you. All the way in this direction to my left. Right there. Nice. And there's a lot more stuff around here to explore. Yeah, we'll be busy for a while, but first up, interest to see what's hiding behind door number, well, how many we've already had. So what have we got here? I'm seeing already a fire puzzle of sorts. Am I doing okay with everything? Yeah. Could eat this. Probably should. But I can do that later. There's no fireplace this time around. Not that I'm seeing one. No. Okay, so. Oh, do I have... With stuff like this, I am beginning to wonder, hey, is it maybe handy if I, instead of carrying a lot of junk along with me, keep at least a little bit of firewood with me so that I can create a fire wherever I go? Because currently... Oh, my bow is also almost breaking. Currently, I am beginning to doubt whether or not that is a wise idea or not. Anyway, you... This should be a good aim, right? Yes. What do you mean, need item? I just said it. How am I so bloody blind that I don't even see these things? Oh dear. Well, anyway, we can light this. Do I have enough arrows in total? Slowly running out of those as well. But we're fine, we're fine. If I just light all of these, can I aim at you? There we go. Oh, no, no, no. Don't shoot, don't shoot, don't shoot. I 100% don't want to have this bow break on me. That would be a disaster. Like, I would have to travel all the way up north in order to try and fight that champion again. That's a long distance away from us right now. So, that's a failure. How about we don't do that? Come on. Perfect. Open sesame. And how much do you want to bet? Really? It doesn't open all... It doesn't open all the way? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, so, I see a button. I'm going to press the button, water's going to decrease. I'm gonna have to get down there, shoot upwards with fire arrows. I'm not sure if I'm capable of doing that. Let me take a quick look and see what is on the other side. If I can get across without getting wet. Of course I get wet. Okay, you. You drain the water. What are we dealing with? Oh, 2 torches there. Okay. This is just to see what we're dealing with. Before I start shooting arrows all over the place, I could light you up with the fires from up above. You too, I hope. And then from down here, 3 of them. Oh dear. Okay. And what exactly is on the other side? Because I'm assuming that once I light these 3, either this one opens up. Oh, there's my treasure. Okay, this looks like a little bit of a complicated one. And it also seems that the timing is quite long. And there's a button there. Okay, yeah, this is going to be a complicated one. So I have a fair few arrows. I could, in theory, save at least 2 arrows. By instead of using arrows, use the club that I've got. Like, if I light this on fire, and maybe then try to hit those 2, would I be able to light them up and then use arrows to fire 3 of them in that direction? Could be worth a shot. Could be worth a shot. So, let's see if this works the way I have in mind. So here we go. We light you up. There we go. Nope, that does not work. Okay, well. Maybe some other way, because right now, of course, I land inside of the fire. Alright, new attempt. I'm going to hit the button. I'm going to glide across towards those 2 lanterns. I'm going to use a staircase to walk down with a burning torch. At least that's the general idea that I've got right now. No. Can I please quickly? I don't know how much time I've got for this, so please light this up. Then we run, then we run. Just don't let this get inside of the fire. I hate myself. I'm going outside. I'm getting wood. I mean, of course I have to bloody well jump inside of the water multiple times because I'm just a doofus. We'll take it the easy route this time around. Oh, I should not get distracted from this puzzle. I should not get distracted from this puzzle right now, but I see a deer. I see a deer. I should really go after it. I should really, really go after it. We're doing it. We're doing it. Because I don't know if I will lose track of this one in the future. Because it has happened before. And as expected, the fire has actually gone out again. But that's fine, that's fine. I'm not gonna waste the arrow on this first one while I can, because I just want to make sure that this is actually working. Yes, it's actually working. Alright, fine. Let's quickly get back to where we were before. And I still don't really want to give up on this first idea, because I know it can work. I know it can work. I've just proven it to myself that this can work. I just gotta not fall down. Not fall down. That's what ruins this plan. Here we go. Well, you know what? Good enough. Good enough. I've got one lid. Can I hit these one by one? These are the most important. Just these three. Just these three. As long as we can get these. As long as we can get these three. Is that good? I think that's good. I think that's good. And one more. One more. Last one. Before the timer runs out. Okay. That opens the gate. That is so not... Okay, not sure why that one didn't work. That is so not going to open it fully. But now that we have that lid, if the fire raises, if the water raises, right now, we should be able to swim over that. And we might still be able to swim underneath that. I'm gonna wait this one out, because I doubt that I have the right timing or have all the puzzle pieces in place. Because I need to light those 2 flames in order for me to be able to open the actual treasure chest down below. So, where does that leave us if we go all the way over here? It leads us to this button. The one thing we need to open this, probably. Yup. Alright, so, if we then continue, right here. Use our arrows to light these lower 2. There we go. 1 down, and that's 2. Please. Proper shot. I think that did it. I think that did it. The water is still good. The water is still good. Please tell me this is working the way I have it in mind. Take it. Take it. Nice. And... oh, that was the ticking sound for the door. Okay. This is fine. There was no totems around here. I didn't hear any. We're good. We're good. We did it. Okay, so what did we just get? Heavy boots. Heavy boots lined with fur, giving incredible protection from the cold. So there is a light armor set, a medium armor set, and a heavy one. There is still so much that we have to find. This even gives it gives an insane amount of protection against the cold, which is brilliant compared to 144 at an upgraded level with -1 to 6 at the base level. The defense doesn't go up though. So if you truly want to be protected against the cold, well, then you want to have these, but I kind of like the fur boots a little bit more. And also, I've got 4 pelts. And I can either improve the glider or improve my armor. I only have a single glider. And this is the final upgrade. So I'm going to upgrade the glider. Not sure how good it will be, but it's something. Anyway. New armor set. Love it. Not sure if I'm going to use it in the end. But I have it. And that is the most important thing for me. So, let's continue. Right after I get a little bit of a rest. Question. Did my glider just get worse? My glider did not get worse. Like, if I run over here Okay, maybe I just didn't have the movement speed. That works well enough for me. Alright, do I have the wood for a fire? Yes, I do. I don't need the fire. I can rest here. I can eat some. I don't know if I'm going to encounter any more of those locked boxes which require elk meat. So, I'm just gonna sleep. I'm gonna keep the meat for now, because deer are a little bit rare. But I will eat something at least. And I think that means we are ready to continue, ready to explore. Because, what was the next boss that we were supposed to face? The Crogon. Yeah, that is probably still going to take a while before we get there. Because really, there's stuff to explore and I love it way too much. So, first up, I don't know if there's a reason for me to do it, but I do want to check out that thing over there, the pillar. The Echoes pillar. Because it's not a case of fast travel, but I still want to make sure that I interacted with all of them at least once. Maybe it's useful in the future, who knows. Now there's a fair bit of wood around here. Yeah, we should be fine. And then I camped over there. I'm kind of dependent on all of the treasure maps that we find. Because sure, I can look around the caves if I have a direction of where the cave might be. Yeah, I would be going in the right direction. And there's a flag up there. Certainly want to check that out as well. But for now, interact with you. There we go. Everyone happy. So, that means first up the encampment right over here. If the wind is playing nicely. And obviously if there are no undead soldiers trying to ruin my day. 'Cause you know that might be a thing. There's a lot of wood around here. You're what I'm looking for. Where are you? You're right in front of us. Yeah, I definitely want to check that out. Meanwhile, I don't need you, surprisingly enough. Okay, well, we're on the treasure hunt right now anyway, so... somewhere right over there. Quite close to the previous one. I'll take it. I'm hearing wing beats. We've only seen this thing in the distance and we already heard its wing beats. Yeah, that thing is gonna be massive. As if the previous ones haven't been massive enough. Okay, I see a boar. And I see a chance for... a missed arrow shot. I see a chance for a pelt. As long as it doesn't go flying all over the place. Thank you. Okay, encampment to explore. First up, puzzle. An arrow. There we go. Alright, let's see what we have got in this area. Like, again, another piece of the heavy armor would be nice. Purely for the sake of collecting it. No campfire? Campfire? No campfire. What have we got here? Okay, what are you? New arrows, but... soul arrow. Okay. What are soul arrows? Like, you're only giving me 2. What am I supposed to do with 2 soul arrows? You're giving me 2 soul arrows for that. I can light those up with soul arrows. I mean, it would be cool, but that would also... That would be cool, but that would also be a waste. I am going to make sure that I don't have my soul arrows equipped. I'm not going to be dealing with you just yet. Because you can do this for me, friend. Here we go. One down. And a little bit more, a little bit more. All the way over here, friend. All the way over here. All the way over here. Be a dear. Be a dear. Thank you. And now we can get rid of you. Come on. No. And no. And last one. No. Oh, wait, you take 4? There we go, much better. Okay, well, I saw something of interest up here. Because I saw a totem. Thank you. Now, I do hope there were only 3 of these pillars here. Or only 2 of these, not 3. Because then I would need to use one of the soul arrows, maybe. Okay, so what opened up where? You opened up here. What have we got? Oh, that was the entire puzzle. I was kind of wondering if there was a second room. Heavy gloves. Nice. Knight's gloves. That's new. Plated gloves from the High Guard. Heavy in weight, but gives great protection from damage. Also kind of the reverse of the heavy boots. Well, if you're dealing with normal enemies, then those are certainly handy. 144 versus 6-2 and -1. Interesting. Kinda makes me curious. What actually does the whole -1 mean? So right now I've got 2 -1 things equipped. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a bad way to actually measure that. No, I don't know whether or not these actually decrease your movement speed or not. They look cool though, I'll give you that, but at least for now I'm sticking to the medium stuff, because it works out just nicely enough for me. But hey, that means we've got 2 soul arrows. Not entirely sure what we're going to use those for, because that does not open, right? That leads to nothing. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's anything behind there, and I can't climb this. No, well, okay then. In that case, I've got 2 soul arrows, which I will probably end up wasting somewhere, because I will be running out of arrows or something. And then all of a sudden, whoops, sudden soul arrow. I kind of want to try them out, though. Kind of want to try them out.
It's a shame that as of right now, there's not really a way to procure more of those soul or explosive arrows. But it just means we've got to enjoy having them while they last. And obviously, hope that we don't accidentally blow up a boar.